name is
Viognier.
V on who? Viognier. 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 Yeah.
Today we're talking all things production oriented in terms of Viognier. How it gets from the vineyard to the bottle.
Right.
That's what we want to know.
And our Viognier of the day, in order to help us facilitate this process, is
the Quinton Estates Viognier.
Out of Paso Robles, a warmer, sunnier version, because apparently Viognier is temperamental.
That's right. You never know what you're going to get with the Viognier. But this is like, it's like sniffing a basket full of fruit.
Totally like a basket full of fruit.
Ooh.
With something extra in it.
I love it. Aromatically speaking, in terms of your nose, apricots and perfumed tangerine blossoms with a hint of juicy pineapple, which I called.
You called it.
And mint.
Mint. Tip it and sip it.
All right.
Ooh, I taste lime.
The wine texture is very silky and complex. The flavors are reminiscent of white peaches, honeydew melon, some creamy vanilla, which I kind of guessed because it kind of tastes like maple syrup in your mouth.
Sure.
And a twist of lime.
Ayo!
Heyo!
The grape girls are getting good here.
That's what it means to be a grape girl, because it means you're learning so much about the wine.
You're becoming an enophile.
Bless you. What's enophile?
It means an aficionado of wine.
Can you spell that for me?
I sure can. Enophile. O-E-N-O-P-H-I-L-E. Enophile. There is an O. She might be silent.
I mean, the O I know is never silent. Yeah, I feel like this white wine is a great transitional wine from winter to spring.
Yes.
Because she's on the fuller body side of white wine.
She's more of like a warm weather climate. She's got a lot going on.
She's like a bang in your mouth.
She's a brick house. Bum, 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 bum. So a couple of the things that go into the creation of a wine we are learning is something called the terroir.
The terroir what?
Terroir. Terroir. T-E-R-R-O-I-R. And that's basically like everything that went into your upbringing. Like you are the way you are because you grew up in X environment. It's like the same thing for wine. The total overall picture of the wine, the environment.
So then what would be the like the home life?
That is Appellation.
Appalachian Mountains?
Not Appalachian Mountains, but Appellation. A-P-P-E-L-L-A-T-I-O-N. Appellation. That's like your home, you know, like your house life. Think of it as like your last name, but more. How in Japanese culture, the last name comes first. Like who your family is, and then it's who you are. Yeah, like Viognier de la Condrieu.
Where's Condrieu?
In the Rhone Valley in France.
Heyo, France. What else do we need to know?
She was almost extinct. Maybe 40 acres worldwide until 1960s. And then it's like, hey, there's like this grape and stuff. And that was actually about 10 years ago. And people are like, hey, let's rediscover Viognier. And restaurants started putting her back on the menu. She's super fashionable now.
I also know that she's like super temperamental. That like you can grow her in a really hot climate, or you can grow her in a really cold climate. But depending on where you grow her, you're gonna get two totally different tastes, even though it's the same grape. Here's a fun fact about Viognier. Do you know that California is now producing 4 times the amount of Viognier than France? France ain't got nothing on us!
And did you know that California Viogniers tend to have a higher alcohol content than France?
Well, that makes sense.
I mean, totally. We're nowhere near as refined. She's a young wine. She's not designed to be consumed when she's old and mature.
Perhaps you buy a bottle of Quinton Estates and they say, hey, you should eat this with some grilled chicken and mango chutney. or some garden vegetable curry, or some Cajun shrimp skewers. You're like, cool, when should I do that? Within 2 years.
Great.
You also want to harvest it early, i.e. September.
Right.
So if you're like into harvesting wine, do a Viognier on the earlier side of the grape. You probably already know that because you're a wine harvester.
Right.
But if you don't know that, we're here to tell you.
However, if you're like, oh, missed it. A late harvest Viognier, like say late October, early in November or something, becomes like a lovely dessert wine because she's sweet. The other fun thing is like she's pretty drought resistant. But the fact is a grape can grow anywhere because right now we've got her growing in Virginia, in Idaho, in Mexico, in Arizona, California, Australia, New Zealand, France, New Jersey. They also have it in Pennsylvania and Missouri.
What?
And actually in 2011, Virginia made the Viognier grape its state grape.
It's a little of the production side of your Viognier. Just do yourself a favor. Get yourself a bottle of the Quentin Estates Viognier 2013 version. And then let us know below. Comment below and let us know what you think. Because we always love to hear about what our viewers are drinking. Follow us on Instagram at AnyWineAnytime.
And on Twitter at The Grape Girl.
Because we are girls.
And we like the grapes.
Till next time, you guys. Bye. So.
Viognier.
Nope. Not even a thing. Not even a thing.
Vino.
Meow.
Now I'm just making sounds.
See, that's what she sounds like an alien.
Oh.